Top Picks is brought to you by Questrade, where you can trade stocks for $4.95.
Exploration Orbit is Alice Tang's first top pick, and we've heard a bit about them. They're working on these clays that could produce aluminum, and then there's talk, I think, of tungsten and other metals potentially.
Yes, Exploration Orbit basically they patent a technology that enabled them to produce alumina out of their clay deposit, and the secret sauce is basically just changing pH level of the solution so that when they find that by different level of pH levels, the elements will precipitate. So, there's lots of talks about, dysprosium, some of the forms of rare metals, as well as tungsten. And
dysprosium is really sought after among the rare earths.
Yes, yes. The stock has moved up significantly from where we've bought it, but then we still think there's a lot more upside. Just to want to properly introduce the story is that Canada actually produce about 12% of aluminum for internationally, and we actually import about 6 million tons of alumina to produce this aluminum. So now with Orbit's project, they can actually supply these aluminum smelters with alumina, and just for that alone, the cost savings, it would be about $150 per ton in terms of in shipping costs, and aluminum is only about $400 per ton. So
that's
smelters,
then, yeah.
Yes, smelters are saving a lot, and so there's a lot of incentive for them to see this project come into fruition. And the company has already successfully pilot their pilot plant and have produced what they call pure alumina. Pure alumina they sell for $400,000 per ton, and the company has been successfully selling that. And so now going forward, the company is looking to expand that plant, moving it from 1 ton per day to 5 ton per day. So we expect that to start production probably sometimes next year. So 12-month run rate for that plant would be, we're looking at EBITDA about $300 million. So the stock's at $750 million. And so, the valuation looks fairly attractive here. And in addition to that, they can actually produce alumina, which is the material that smelters are importing. And we need about 6 million ton. So that would represent a pretty massive number to Orbit, because at 600,000 ton per year, they can generate roughly about $50 million. So I think the stock has a lot of work has already been de-risked this project, and so I think there's a lot more upside to be had going forward.
And did you say they can sell some material at $400,000 a ton?
Yes, they actually have been selling it.
Is that tungsten or?
No. This is the pure alumina.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and pure alumina is used in semiconductor sectors.
Oh, not for smelting.
Well. No.
Oh, I see.
But
sorry.
then, or rubies. So some of the artificial rubies are made with aluminum.
That's too interesting. We're burning up time here.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
Yeah.
Forbes Energy Services. Why do you like this one?
Forbes Energy Services. I like the energy services because it's a way to play the commodity market, and in addition, because they're able to increase day rate, pass on some of the energy costs to their customers. So this is a great way to play energy market in a rising cost environment. Company will be able to maintain margin. So I like the energy space, energy services space a lot. And so Forbes is based in Texas, and they actually is one of the biggest players in Eagle Ford Shale. And Eagle Ford Shale is going through a massive expansion right now. Yeah, and so just to give you an example, they went from $4 billion in CapEx in 2008, and they're looking to do $11 billion in CapEx this year. So with Forbes, they have a lot of debt, and so we think they're going to be able to eliminate the debt in time, and so get a valuation lift.
Alice, we've only 30 seconds.
Okay.
Why do you like Open Range Energy?
Open Range, the company has started a division that does frac fluid tanks, and that division has been growing leaps and bounds, and we expect growth rate to continue in the trajectory.
Of course, they have this Poseidon business.
That's right. That's right.
And these big tanks for storing the fluid and water and all that stuff.
That's right, and they're going through a massive growth rate right now. Just to give you an example, Poseidon, 6 months of Poseidon's EBITDA equates to the whole year of last year's half year of cash flow. So.
Well, listen, thank you so much.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
I really enjoyed having you on the show. I hope you'll come back soon.
I will. Thank you.
Alice Tsang of Markest. I'm Andrew Bell. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody.